Hi guys, welcome back to Bariatric Beauty and Finishing School. My name is Kelsey and I am a 17-year professional makeup artist and a 10-year post-op of gastric bypass, and I have lost 256 pounds. Today I want to talk to you guys about the 10 things not to do after weight loss surgery. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Alright guys, so I have my little planner out. Today I'm kind of awesome. And so I made some notes about the top 10 things that I think you should never do after weight loss surgery. So let's get started. The number one thing that I think you should never do after weight loss surgery is drink with your food. The reason being is because we have very small stomachs, and if you've had gastric bypass, you actually don't have a stopper on your stomach. It's basically just like a tube. And so what happens with that tube is if you eat, it fills up and you feel full and satisfied. Now, if you drink a bunch of water after that, or tea or coffee or beer or whatever, it pushes that food through and you are left feeling not so full anymore and not so satisfied. That will create what we like to call as head hunger. So even if you've just eaten and you're not actually hungry, your stomach is gonna feel empty, it may be gurgly, and it may give you false ideas that you're hungry, which can lead to overeating and it can lead to a regain. So the good rule of thumb is to not drink 20 minutes before eating or 20 minutes after eating. It's gonna allow you to really absorb and maximize those nutrients you just put into your body, but it's also gonna keep you satiated and full for a lot longer. Number two, skipping vitamins. This is something you should never do after weight loss surgery. I can't tell you how many thousands of people that I have seen who have significant health deficiencies after weight loss surgery simply because they didn't take their vitamins. We're talking about complete teeth loss, meaning all their teeth are gone. Extremely brittle bones, osteoporosis in people as young as in their 20s. We're seeing a lot of broken bones. We're seeing a lot of very, very serious deficiencies, whether it be vitamin deficiencies like iron, which is something that helps you to stay alert and awake. Imagine feeling exhausted and tired and sick all the time. I've seen people that need to have iron infusions and significant additional surgeries and medical diagnoses just because they skip their vitamins. So this is an easy one, guys. If you want a pro tip, here it is. When I first had weight loss surgery, I could never remember to take my vitamins because I wasn't really used to taking vitamins. I put them beside my bed. So every night when I went to bed, they were there, I took them. Every morning when I got up, they were there, I took them. This is an easy way to create a habit. Now, at almost 11 years out, I never forget to take my vitamins. And I still have all my teeth. The third biggest thing that you shouldn't do after weight loss surgery is eat in moderation. So there are a lot of schools of thought on this. There are a lot of armchair doctors or armchair quarterbacks, is that what it's called? That preach eat in moderation. Most of these people are in their first 18 months and they ate in moderation right after weight loss surgery and they still lost 150 pounds. So obviously they're doing it right? Wrong. So the first 18 months, your tool does most of the work. No matter what you eat, no matter what you do, you're gonna lose weight because you're putting your body into a significant shock. Once your body catches up though, it's gonna catch up and it's gonna catch up fast. So the eating in moderation thing just simply doesn't work. I've worked with thousands of post-ops, both online and in person, and the main underlying reason for a regain after weight loss surgery is eating in moderation, meaning I'll just have a few fries, or I'll just have a few bites of pizza, or I don't want to deprive myself forever. If you look at your diet like a deprivation, you're gonna feel deprived no matter what. But if you look at it like a lifestyle change or like a mindset change, it's gonna be much, much easier for you. So put down the little Debbies and ditch the French fries, scrap the eat in moderation, and do what you know is right, what your doctors had told you about. Or if you need more information, I would be happy to link you some articles on why eating in moderation is a bad idea. This is one for the younger crowd possibly, but take shots. After weight loss surgery, taking shots is a bad idea. It's something to avoid mainly at all costs because of our rerouted intestines if you've had gastric bypass, or because of your smaller stomach if you've had sleeve. The alcohol goes into your blood much quicker, meaning you get drunk much faster. Things like shots can hit us really hard. I have blacked out from shots after weight loss surgery. After one shot, I have blacked out. And so these are not healthy situations to be in, right? Right. So the next time the girls are all lined up doing tequila shots, maybe just ask for yours with a little bit of tonic or something like that and skip the shots. I know it sounds like something that's not a big deal, but trust me, after the first time that you've had that shot hit you a little bit too hard, you'll understand. It's not worth it. Another thing you should never do after weight loss surgery is mourn the loss of foods. The more that you mourn the loss of things that you can't have, the more you're going to be focused on a deprivation that doesn't really exist. There are lots of things that you can have, and there are lots of things that you shouldn't have, but you can. It comes down to a can versus should. So instead of saying, I can't have that, saying, I don't want that, or I don't need that, is a way better option. Taking away the power of that pizza, saying I can't eat that, and saying I won't eat it instead, is making a personal declaration that you are proud of yourself, that you value your success and your hard work, and that you're not gonna take your body with crap that you don't need, even if it's your favorite pizza. There's also things I've been seeing a lot online lately of people having food funerals or their last meal. Don't look at weight loss surgery as something that is going to ruin your life. You're gonna lose weight and your quality of life is going to skyrocket. You're going to be shocked. But there are also a lot of other really awesome things that come along with it. I've discovered foods I didn't even know I liked. And there are so many great veggies out there and fruits and high protein, lean meals that you can make that are still delicious. Can you believe it? Cauliflower rice, for instance, you can still have that fried rice that you want with just cauliflower. You've swapped out a super high carb meal for something that is delicious, nutritious, low carb, and keeps you on track. Isn't that what we want? I think so. Another big mistake people make after weight loss surgery is buying all new clothes once they've lost 25 pounds. Guys, you will lose sometimes 25 to 50 pounds in a single month or in a series of months. You don't want to go out and break the bank and buy a whole new wardrobe right away. I made this mistake where I bought a very expensive pair of jeans after I lost 100 pounds, thinking that was sort of what I was going to lose. I went on to lose another 150, and those jeans ended up getting donated. So don't go out and buy all new clothes right away. Thrift stores or secondhand shops are a great way to reinvent your wardrobe if you need some new clothes while you're losing weight, because nobody wants to look frumpy and gross. I also have a couple of videos on my channel about where to shop and what to buy after weight loss surgery as far as clothes go, so check those out. But also you can get into stores like Rainbow or Forever 21 or H&M. They're gonna have great low cost items for you that you can swap in and out, and if once it gets too big you can donate it, and it's not gonna hurt your feelings like a $200 pair of jeans. The number 7 tip that I have of never to do after weight loss surgery is let old habits come back, like snacking late at night or ordering the deep fried dishes at a restaurant, or just having a few fries off my kid's plate. There are a lot of bad habits that we create to put us in a position where we are morbidly obese and that we need weight loss surgery. And once you start letting those bad habits back in, like maybe it's snacking on M&Ms while you're in the carpool lane, or every Friday night going out to Chinese buffet with the girls. There are a lot of reasons that took us to the point where we needed surgical intervention for our weight loss. And letting those bad habits back in is a surefire way that you're gonna have a regain. So say goodbye to the bad habits once and for all, and you'll be so much more successful. This next one is a little bit trickier. So one thing that you should never do after weight loss surgery is become a born-again health nut. You know those people on your Facebook who are constantly trying to sell you something, or they have the next diet fad, or they have the next best way to lose weight, just contact me, or I need 5 friends who want to lose weight. Nobody wants to hear that. And it's the same thing when you go out to eat with friends and family and you know that the deep fried sweet potato fries aren't really that healthy. Leave people alone to eat how they wish. Remember how you felt when people would critique or criticize your food choices before weight loss surgery? Keep that in mind when you start doing that to your friends and family. It creates an incredibly unhappy atmosphere and you may lose friends over it, but it's not worth it, trust me. What you can do if you're a parent like me, I'm a mama, and I want to install good food habits into my son, is you can talk to them about healthy things and choices and that kind of thing. But you don't have to become a food police in your own home or with your friend group. One of the other big mistakes that people do after weight loss surgery that you should never do is stop listening to your body. So after weight loss surgery, there are a lot of things that could kind of be on the fence, like dehydration can come up really fast and we don't even notice it. So listen to your body. If you're feeling run down or sick or you have pain anywhere, go to your doctor. I had a doctor recently tell me if you have pain anywhere in your body, it's not normal. The body is not supposed to be painful. So if there's pain, that means something's wrong. So that's definitely something to take into account for you guys, is listen to your body. If you're having chronic headaches all the time, if you're having pain in your abdomen, if you're throwing up significantly and often, definitely seek medical help. And if someone tells you it's all in your head, get a second opinion just in case. I currently am in a cast because my doctor said it was all in my head. I went to a second doctor who said, oh my gosh, you have tears in your tendons. So always get a second opinion if you don't like what the first doctor has to say. And by don't like, I mean if you feel like something's wrong and they're telling you nothing's wrong, get a second opinion and go from there. Always listen to your body. This one is my 10th thing you should never do after weight loss surgery. And this one is really important to me, you guys. It has made such a big difference in my life. And I want to share it with you guys. And it's make excuses. So I had all these reasons why I regained. I had a baby. I had Hashimoto's. I have celiac disease. I have fibromyalgia, possibly. I have PCOS. There's a million different reasons why I had a regain and why I couldn't lose it. What it turned out was my reasons were all excuses. And the more excuses I made, the more room it made for me to not make any change or take any action. I don't know if you guys watch any Tony Robbins, but he talks about how to have any significant change, you need to take massive action. And the massive action that I needed to take was to let go of all of my reasons that were actually excuses. And you can do the same. Look at the reasons why you're not losing weight, or if you're not where you want to be, and think about the reasons why. Don't make excuses, be completely objective to yourself. And maybe write them down. Make a list of goals and see where that takes you. I believe firmly that we often make excuses for ourselves for myriad of reasons, maybe to spare us from pain or disappointment or these kind of things. But I can tell you that the more you let go of your excuses and the more that you find the reasons why you're doing stuff and you correct those, the happier and more successful you'll be. So guys, these are my top 10 things not to do after weight loss surgery. I'm gonna run through them really fast. So do not drink with your food. Do not skip your vitamins. Do not eat in moderation. Do not take shots. Do not mourn foods that you do not eat anymore. Do not buy all new clothes after your first significant weight loss. Do not let bad habits sink back in. Do not be a born-again health nut. Do not listen to your body. And do not make excuses. That's all I have for you guys today. Be kind to each other. Please hit me with a subscribe and a like if you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys soon.